And welcome back to Talk Hours. We're your hosts, TJ Bale and Thomas Backus together, latest and greatest. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been gone for a couple of weeks, but hey, there are good reasons. And so, first of all, I want to say thank you guys for rolling with us, being down with us for this long. But most importantly, I want to give my man T the floor because he has something very, very important to say.
Well, I don't know if it's really important, but it's an important. I guess. Well, yeah, whatever. What's up, y'all? I'm T time, or I guess some of you know me. But anyways, I wanted to talk today about this Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein uh, fiasco that's going on, and um, so if I'm pretty sure everybody's heard about it, right? So I just want to do a couple things of like putting some, you know, things together here. All right. So, Al, how familiar are you with the story? The,
I
the
mean,
news?
if you mean Epstein Island or the latest findings about the letter that Trump wrote, yeah, I've heard
Right.
about that. Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. So I just want to put this out there before we start the episode real quick that I am not accusing Donald Trump, President Donald Trump, of anything. And the shit doesn't add up when you start thinking about it the way that we're going to be thinking about it here for the next, 10 minutes. Okay. So, first of all, you have to be pretty dense to not see that Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, friends, whether they were close, whatever. But I'll tell you right now, Al is my best, my best friend. And nigga, we took pictures like Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump.
What did you say, nigga?
So
Hold on.
I mean, I'm not saying we're the two, but
No, no,
I
no,
mean,
no.
it's the whole point is you take pictures with your best friend like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Got
sitting there when we're at a party.
right. We take pic. Okay.
Al,
I just want to make sure. I'm not sure if there are any photographs that have gone out. So when you say we take pictures like that, that's why I'm I'm cutting in.
oh
Like,
no no,
gotcha.
I seen the pics, and I'm sure a lot of people on the internet already seen the pics. So we can just get that out there right now. That's not allegedly, that is
No,
fact.
right. But
That Jeffrey Epstein.
what I'm saying is you can't say like we're taking pictures like them. Like if you're taking buddy,
Oh, okay. All right, Al, man. All right, if you want to get off technical, no, we're not. We're not them. We're not Jeffrey Epstein
no,
and
no,
Donald Trump
we're taking
taking
friendly pictures.
pictures.
We're friends. But see, when you said
Right,
okay, that's it. Like we're posing together. We're together in a photograph.
right.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like me and you. I would take pictures. Someone would take a picture of us, and we'd be laughing and joking and stuff like that. Say if we was at the King dances and stuff, right?
Hmm.
We was at the King dances, you know what I'm saying? You see a girl or whatever, you point to that girl, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? I'll, I want to dance with her, man. I dance with her all night. And you see me giggle or laugh or some shit, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, oh, okay, the niggas is cool, right? Okay. So we got that out the way. The pictures are all over the place. Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump. There's even videos of Donald Trump whispering in Jeffrey Epstein's ear, which making him double over laughing and shit like that. Okay, we're not stupid. All right. Fact, I mean, we got that out the way. Second part, Trump tried to sit here and say, okay, release the transcripts for the grand jury for testimony. Okay, just who the fuck asked him to do that?
I
Just take a second, real quick.
well, no, I don't think anyone asked him, but I think a lot of people want to know if he was involved in those videos, and so he's like, oh, to make the American people feel at ease, like, oh, he's gonna do it, yeah, cool. He's willing to let everything be known.
Yeah, transparency. Yeah, right. Okay, so with saying that, man, this man is sitting there. He comes up there. He tells us that. Okay, look, let's talk about the letter real quick. He says, "I don't talk like that, or I don't draw like, or what do he say? I don't wrote like that, or some whatever crazy shit he said. I can't believe everybody sitting there. You got whoever out there sat there and listened to Trump when he said he was a genius, because like I question your mental, capacity right now, man, because that's crazy. This man is not a genius, man. He's a borderline idiot. But anyways, as I was saying, okay. So he says in the letter, writes the little doodle thing with the little naked lady or whatever the hell like that, and then he's completely denies it and says, "Oh shit, I don't even do that shit, the stuff like that, like." And then the internet goes out and finds doodles he does in the marker, just like he did on Jeffrey Epstein, the right, the letter he supposedly sent to Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah,
Does it look fishy? It does.
I,
And we can't sit here and just be like, "Oh man, that wasn't Trump, man." Like the whole point is we don't. As the man denies stuff, doesn't mean that he's since he's denying it, you know doesn't mean like it's not true. So I could tell the whole internet right now, you know what I'm saying? They could be like, "Hey man, you broke." I'd be like, "Bullshit. Y'all motherfuckers don't know.
true.
I got hella money, you know what I'm saying? And I'll take a couple of pictures, with next to stuff like that. It's the same thing, man. Like anybody can deny something they did because they don't want to get caught. So Al, what do you think, man? Do you Is it just fishy, man? Just him having that marker, and you see the marker. He signs his name in that student that marker everywhere, man. Like the only thing is we can say is we haven't seen the actual photo or the evidence to show that there was a letter written. It was just witnesses so far, which
Um,
still holds up in court.
like honestly, I'm not sure what happened, but what is proven to me at this point is that the president of the United States has enough power to tell you or for you to see one thing and then completely erase it. And it never happened. And no one's talking about it anymore. Like this whole Epstein case was really big. People were like salivating for it, like, oh, I wanted to see who's on it. Who's on the list, right? Oh, we didn't get that. You
Yeah,
know what we got? Diddy.
but
Eh,
um,
yeah. And now the list is
and
and now the list is gone. That's all I have to say about it. But he's showing you as when you're a president, you can get rid of all of your transgressions.
that okay, I I do think that is true, but the caveat in that is that his base is the one that kept asking for, like, MAGA people or all the people that kept asking for the Epstein files. I wanted to see the Epstein files. I'm an independent just because. Like I want, like I said, everybody else says I want. If you're a pedophile, yeah, and especially if you're rich and you think you can get away with it, no, you need to go down. But anyways, I was just saying, I just want to get that out there. Like,
No, but no one's
but
asking. But like, really,
so,
you think about it, no one's really asking for his head per se about it. It's like, oh, well, he's
right.
not showing it, so it's cool, whatever.
Well, I just want to wake people up real quick. So let's just do it like this. Okay. First of all, we talked about him being in the pictures. Then we talked about the letter. Second part we got to talk about is just his whole demeanor, man. Like who in the world acts like like they're not guilty by acting the way Trump is acting. There is there is so many. There's a couple videos going around too of him talking about Bill Clinton and and being in the Epstein files and all that stuff. And I've got let's put to bed this stupid ass fucking thing that people Trump want to say right now. That Trump and some people are saying that right there. If Trump was in the if Trump was in the Epstein files, the Democrats would have released it or some shit like that. Okay. No, 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 no. It's not gonna work like that, and you're not gonna fucking fool the people like that and try to skew our shit like that. Okay, this is the point. We all know that there are some very powerful people probably hidden in those files. I'm not gonna say no client list because they already said there's not a client list, but the files we can develop a client list from those files ourselves. So we already know that there's clients and people he dealt with in the files. Now, Trump, I believe, is all over the files. And I believe he is trying to hide his part in the files. Just think about what I said, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about something else that he was president of for many, many years.
What?
Miss America pageant.
There we go. Another part. See, and that's we keep going. Now you go down the rabbit hole. And he admitted on Howard Stern himself that he got to go in and look at the girls being, being naked. He would just walk in the room, look at them, inspect them, the pageant. All the girls felt creepy about him and stuff like that. We okay. Now we're putting. I think we're starting to add stuff up here. Okay. Now you bringing that up, Al, is like it makes it even fucking fishier, man. Like, come on now.
I mean, but
You all, not you all. I because that lumps us you in there. I'm not saying you all. Okay. A lot of people voted for this man, Trump.
okay.
I think a lot of people already knew that he had some demons in his closet and they were being greedy, trying to say that he was going to do something about the economy because they want some more money in their pockets. They were looking past all this allegations and fishy ass behavior. But now that it's coming to the forefront, I think a lot of people don't want to backtrack and they don't want to sit there and admit that they
Oh, you're
were
in.
wrong.
Yeah, you're in it now. I mean, like you asked for it. This is what you wanted, so you're in for the ride. Strap up, put a seatbelt on, and go for the ride. Um,
Right. I'm
yeah.
gonna say this one. I want to say this one last thing too is if you this all looks fishy as hell. Period. Period. All the stuff that's coming out does not look good for Trump. Period. And if any of these allegations are true, and the world, excuse me, not the world, America voted for a 34 felony fraudulent, possibly as a president, and now they're supporting them as well.
But what does that say about America as a whole? In other words, um, Okay, we are one of the most freest. We are the freest country in the world, right?
We was, but go ahead.
But you can't put it past on how we got here. America was built on lies, death, and deceit. So
Yeah,
for us to negate that, which is what they're doing with history books, taking everything out, like, oh, this never happened.
doing
So
it right in front of our faces right now. So, like,
40 years from now,
you know what it is?
40 years from now,
Yeah, I did. Oh, you're right. It just confirms. It just confirms what you just said. It's been going on. It's just they hit it a lot more back then. Now it's just all up in our face, like pretty much F you guys.
there's only one way to complete the chapter. Give niggas reparations, and then niggas can't say shit ever again.
The one way I think to do it is, man, is I don't think there should be a president anymore. I think there should be governors and senators and all that shit, even though they're just as crooked. But
But what would
for some people, like for people to blindly follow Donald Trump like they do, I just don't think there should be a presidency anymore. And then the Joe Biden thing, like, divided us so much. Like, because, yeah, Joe Biden was hella old, and, but Donald Trump is not any better. I don't care what nobody says. Donald Trump is not any better. And he's showing us in his first, not even his first year, like, we're sitting here thinking, a lot of us are sitting here thinking, like, cuz, like, is this going to keep continuing or is it going to slow down?
oh no, this is going all 4 years. This is a slow rev up. Like this is like Friday night lights. You get to the gym, you know, go, walk through the plays, and then you start putting your pads on, right? You start getting suited
Yep.
up, right? Feeling good. This is only pregame. Then it's going to come to, what I'm saying, look in the mirror, see if you look tight. Like, oh, all right, cool. Yeah, I look sick right now, right? So yeah, this is only pregame. So there's still 3 more years of this. So like I said, it's going to get hectic. I want to go back to what you said about there shouldn't be a president, but more governors, and the governors run the states. My only problem with that is what would change anything, especially states that have military in it. So are you getting rid? Are you disbanding the military, or those?
No, you don't no, none of that. Just presidency. That's
Right,
it.
right. So do those military bases stay in those states?
It's military bases stay in those states. Supreme Court stays in the Supreme Court. Everybody else is everybody else, but no president. The presidency divides has been dividing American people for hundreds of years, and it will continue to keep doing it. Now, people are even talking about killing other sides, like the Democrats, and kill the Republicans and all this shit. And I think it's gone way too far, and it needs to end. But that is just me, and I know it's going to continue on because it is a huge, huge thing in America. But I digress. So, anyways,
Well,
just wanted to wake you guys up a little bit
all right.
because, yeah, man, it's time that America needs to wake up and see what is actually in your face, man. And don't don't man, if what is it the thing? If a spade is a spade, it's a spade. Whatever the hell the saying is, you get what I'm saying.
If it quests
We
like
love you guys. We're gonna end this one right here, and we're gonna go to we got some more topics, but we'll be back here soon.
uh, re-
Al, take us to the bridge.
hey, real fast though, I had to ask you a question, T, because I think this is
But
very important. So if governors run the states and the states that have military in those states, what wouldn't make another state take over another state? So, for
you still
instance,
have you, you still have Congress, you still have senators.
So they're still running the country.
Yes.
Gotcha. There's
I
just
just said no president.
there's no head.
No president.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No president, no vice president. You're done.
Okay, I feel that. All right. And thank you guys once again for listening to Spit After Hours. We're your host, TJ Bay on the Poe. If you like it, you like it. If you love it, you love it. We'll be right back. See y'all niggas soon. Peace.